Hi friends, I'm Vinodini, a naturopath and a second degree holder of Reiki and a staunch believer in karma. Today we are taking the topic Love is God or God is Love, Anbe Shivam. Uh, as you take the meaning from the dictionary, love is a strong feeling of oneness or intimacy. Love in different language, in Tamil it's kadal, in Hindi it is pyar, in Gujarati it is prem. I think there is one song where Angrezi bolu tane prem karu chu and all. So love is a feeling which you cannot express in words. It's difficult. It is a kind of fountain which flows out of our soul and touches us and everything around. Love is a very strong bonding of oneness with the our inner soul or the God, the Almighty. If you know or love God, the Creator, the Almighty, you will never be fearful of anything or anyone in this whole world or universe. Taking into consideration that we have staunch belief in God and its nature of working, or creator and its nature of working, which we call it as karma also. So karma, it rotates around what we do and then what we get. What we do, the action, and then we get a reaction of what we have done. Now love happens by itself when we discard all the unwanted layers of anger, ego, fear, jealousy, possessiveness, expectation, greed, comparison, competition, everything. When we take out all the layers, then what remains is pure love. And this love is the base of all relationship, because when you start loving, you start believing or trusting that person. And if you hate a person or a thing, then you can never think of trusting or believing him or her. This is the reason why many relationships do not continue for long period. There is uh, what you can say, they don't trust actually. And this nowadays we can see in the husband wife relationship most of the times. Nowadays divorce cases are more happening in India because there is lack of trust between husband and wife. I think, this is in my opinion, if there is any change of opinion or difference of opinion, do let me know in the comments. uh, I will surely do more research on this. About love, many great spiritual leaders, philosophers, poets, and authors have written. But how many of us have experienced the same in our life? They have experienced. The spiritual leaders like Ramalinga Swami Avargal and Osho and many Vivekananda, this all philosophers and spiritual leaders, they have experienced the love of Almighty as well as people also, like Shirdi Sai Baba, you know. So they give us notes, or they have also given many poems regarding the same, regarding their uh, spiritual accidents or spiritual emergence, spiritual love towards God. But have we experienced the same? So that is a question mark. Why we have not experienced and why they were able to experience, they and us, what is the difference between them? What made them to experience that love, and why we are not experience that love, or we are bereaved of that love of the Almighty, which they could receive and we cannot could not. I see, as per my experience, there is a question always in our mind that, whether God loves us or not, whether there is God or not, whether there is a creator or not. Whatever we are doing is being examined, or is anybody, or is any spiritual um, energy is keeping a watch on our karmas or not. So what we do is we negligently we do the karmas wherein we don't think about ourselves also and others also, and we lie, we fall into the traps of wrong actions. And when the time comes when we have to accept it, we are not able to accept it also. We feel that the God has given us the power, and that's why we have done all the wrong action. It's not like that. The Whenever we do something wrong, whenever we try to possess something which is not ours, the inner conscience always gives us a call. No, that is not yours, that is somebody else, please don't take it. But what we do, we overdo it, like we say, no, God has given this, we should take it. He is not seeing, she is not seeing, let us take it from there and keep it for ourselves. It's very beautiful, it's very costlier also, we would not be able to buy it. So all these kinds of shatanic, or what we can say, wrong actions come into our mind, and we do that karma. Now after some time, when that karma, we do that karma and we forget it, and we get some or the other result of that karma in other form. Our things which we cherish a lot, or which is very much expensive, we lose it. It can be in terms of relationship, it can be in terms of materialistic thing, we lose it. And then we feel, oh, what happened? How could I, lose that precious thing or precious relationship? But when we sit alone and ponder on our karmas, the back karmas, then we come to know that somewhere or the other we have taken others' happiness, or things, or the things which they valued the most at that time, and the same action comes to us in the form of karma. So that's why we say karma doesn't uh, mm, what you can say, forgive. I won't say forgive, it is like cause and effect. We have done the cause, and effect is always sure, and we are going to get it. So in my opinion, love is one part of karma. So if there is any difference of opinion, do let me know. But for me, love is also one part of karma. If you love, you get love. If you give hatred, you get hatred. So nowadays, what we see is we have become so inhuman that we being love, we are love ourselves, are not able to show love towards ourselves also and others also around. What is the reason? Why we are not able to identify our true self, own true self? Is our society or relationship, or this modernization or advancements, or whatever this internet and AI is not, is a cause of not understanding ourselves, or not respecting ourselves, and not respecting others, loving others. I i leave this matter, or leave this God is love, love is God, or Anbe Shivam, just or the purpose or the end point to the listeners of this speech. Please come back to me and comment that by being true love, we are not able to give love to others. Why is it so? What is the reason? What you all feel that this is the reason of not, loving ourselves and loving others? Because I believe that no one on the uh, earth or on this world is unaware that we all are children of one God or the cosmic mother or higher spirit that makes us, we all are brothers and sisters in its reality. Let's say we don't see the whole, the macro level. If we see the micro level itself, consider a family. We have our mother who has given birth to us in this world, that no one can deny, right? Then we have mother, father, grandparents, our siblings, and then we marry, we get our children. And but are we giving love to our family in true sense? It's a question mark. And this question mark, I leave it to you again. If it is yes, then why we are not touched by the pain of our family member and are not there to hold them tight and give them shoulder when they require us the most and leave them on their own? As already I told you about the divorce cases and people staying away from the parents or children staying in hostels for studying or any other things. They go for work and they stay or they migrate to other countries to earn their bread. All these things, when I say, see, is the money has become the main part wherein we are not able to give love. That is what my opinion is. Please correct if I am wrong. And I leave the the answers to you, the listeners. So you have to come back to me with the comments that what I have given my opinion, am I correct, or do you want to research me on this a lot? Thanks a lot for hearing me, for giving hearing me, and all the best to you. Thank you very much.